I'm SyF, and I'm standing here with Sick Puppies. And this is Shyman, Mark, and Emma. And you guys just did a great show. Thank you. So I'm going to ask you a bunch of questions about, video games.
All right, man.
Do you play?
I gotta be honest, I don't play.
We're not like
I grew up. Yeah.
It sucks. We're like every other band, like plays video games on the bus or
Yeah.
whatever and pass time, but we're like a kind of a nerdy band.
Well, I play sometimes. I actually recently got a PSP, so I'm right into it.
Yeah, she's in her bunk playing the PSP. See, we don't usually play like on the
Yeah, we don't
big
have
TVs
like
on it. Yeah.
an Xbox or anything.
But I tell you, I hope I remember playing Prince of Persia and Commander Keen when I was a kid. Those are the video games I always think about. I think the new ones are great, but they're so complicated and stuff. And there's like 3D. I like the 2D ones where you like it's just platform and I don't have the brain power for 3D. You know what I mean? I like that.
Yeah, old school.
Yeah.
He's like old school, like video games suck.
Do you know those games?
Yes, oh yeah.
They were lame. I loved them.
Did you like Zelda?
Yes.
I didn't like
play
Zelda. Who didn't like Zelda?
But I was a kid too, I had my little PC and I was playing Prince of Persia.
Yeah.
But I always died.
Dude, I always died too, man. And you jump and then you'd be like, oh, it'll be okay. And then it goes down to the next screen and there's fucking spikes come up and you're fucked. I hate that. No, the audience is different. I think we would say we prefer touring over here, definitely, because there's a lot more opportunity, a lot more venues. Like there aren't venues like Austin's Fuel Room. There are very few venues like that in Australia, whereas here there's one in every city. So every city, and there's hundreds of cities. So you can go anywhere in the country and play an awesome show if people know your music, and we're lucky enough that a lot of people are getting to know our music now.
On the internet, there's kind of like a photo going on that spiders in Australia are so big that they have health bars above them.
That's awesome. It's actually true. No,
there is a really big spider that's like really not that dangerous, but it's like it's like huge.
It's a ranch.
Scary.
Yeah, what is it? Huntsman.
Huntsman's.
Yeah, they're like the size of your hand, and they'll be just in the corner.
Hate
And you'll be
Huntsman's.
like,
And they'll be there. You'll be watching TV, enjoying like any random TV show, and you look up and there's like a human hand on the wall, just chilling.
He's chilling.
Freaks you out.
unsettling.
And they're just like really common in Australia. Like they're really common.
The thing that's scary is like almost everything there that can kill you, besides like just like any insect or snake or animal.
You got flies that'll
So-
fuck
Is
you up.
there.
Like there's a jellyfish that can kill you in like 20 seconds. It's
Dude,
scary.
and people are so. I remember I got bit by a jellyfish, and the thing is, apparently, blue bottle jellyfish, you're supposed to pee on it. If you can, I didn't know that at the time, and so I was like 6 years old. And the problem is, 6-year-old kid. I was out at the beach by myself because I lived up the street. Got stung by a blue bottle. Came out. I went to the lifeguard. I'm 6 years old. I'm crying. I don't know, something happened. I think a blue bottle stung me. And he's like, well, go wash it off. Go back to the. Like he looked at me like I was an idiot because I didn't know what to do because it's so common.
One last question. Shit, I forgot that one last question. Sorry for wasting your time.
Street Fighter.
Street Fighter, yes. Did Capcom approach you, or was it kind of...
The people who approached us.
Yes, through the
Yes, Capcom approached us when they wanted to get a song for the advertising campaign when they were going to be doing all the press to release it. And they came to us and they liked the band and they said, would you like to try and write a song? And we wrote 2 songs. We wrote a few songs, but we wrote 2 songs that were really specifically geared towards it. One of them was War and one of them was You're Going Down. And War was picked for the Street Fighter ad campaign. And then after that, You're Going Down actually got picked as the single for the record that's coming out on July 14th called Tripolar. And that single actually got put on the WWE wrestling pay-per-view thing that's going on over the next couple of months. So we got really fortunate that they knew the band and they offered us the thing. And then when we wrote the song, they liked it and they put it on. It was really kind of just a good... I mean, we probably wouldn't have thought to write a song about fighting specifically if it hadn't been for that. And we really like how they turned out.
Both songs are amazing. I'd like to applaud you. And you guys have 40 million hits. 42.
When you ask the question.
I have 6 million.
You have 6 million?
Yes. So, if like I get a hug,
Yeah.
will he like transfer viewership over to
No,
me?
I won't.
No. So you don't.
But I wish it did. I wish it would. You know what I mean? Like it gets to a point where it gets to a point where once you get to 40 million views, you might as well be at 400 million. It's like there comes a point where that number is so like there's just so you can't even fathom it. Like there's more people who've seen that than there are people in our home country. You know what I mean? And so, but once 6 million is a good number, man. If you're getting 6 million views, that's very good work.
Well, I was just wondering, you know, if you could.
Just love. You're welcome, my man.
I needed a hug. Thank you. Thanks a lot, guys.
Oh, no.